What is up, mental patients? My name is Tormental, and I am doing another stupid thing. Hooray! Let's look at stuff. This is another six fucking characters, skins that were created by fans of Overwatch that I think should be in the game. Ones I like. I picked through all the detritus on the internet, looked at a lot of gender-bent characters, a lot of characters as kittens, a lot of inflated characters, just all sorts of crazy stuff to find you some cool skins. All right, first up, Widowmaker Rebel. Rebel Widowmaker. It's not really a high concept skin, which I guess is why it's number 6 on the list, I guess. But the thing is, I like the way it looks. The concept seems to just be like, thug biker Widowmaker, like motorcycle enthusiast Widowmaker. Not really, a big deal, like, turning her into a ballet dancer or a unicorn or whatever the fuck else, like some high concept thing, but I do like how it looks. I think it looks really cool. That's really all I have to say about it. That's why it's number 6 on the list, because I just think it looks nice. Up next, we have Shipwreck Junkrat. Shipwreck Junkrat kind of, I think, has been passed around a bit on the interwebs. A lot of people like the design. I put it at number 5 on the list because I have seen some pirate Junkrat things before. I've seen a lot of them, actually. And some of them have really cool details, like a skull for the hinge on his, fake leg. Different things like that. But this I picked to showcase here, basically because this artist put in a lot of detail. Like his trap is now a modified oyster shell. His mine is a blowfish. The wheel is now like a turtle shell, like a sea turtle. I don't really like the wheel change. I would have preferred like maybe a sand dollar or even a giant gold coin. But a turtle shell is cool too. So Shipwreck Junkrat, Pirate Junkrat. I assume that at some point we'll probably get a Pirate Junkrat skin just because so many people on the interwebs have decided that that's what they want to draw him as. They want to draw him as a pirate. Number, I don't know what the fuck ever, 4? It's something. Groovy Lucio. Groovy ass Lucio. 70s disco Lucio, yeah. Kudos for giving him the old-timey roller skates, as opposed to his high-tech versions. Digging the afro. I'm not sure what the boombox is. I think the boombox is his backpack, but I could be wrong. I probably am right, but I could be wrong. The flowers on the inside of his speaker, a nice touch. Just in general, I think this fits with the character, the funky musician. And I think it looks very well done. It looks like, the person paid attention to what they were doing and put in some nice detail. So that's why I picked this one. Lucio is one of the characters I main, and I probably would use this skin for Lucio if it was available. I'm not too hot on Lucio's skins so far, so this would be something I'd like. Up next, we have Fairy Tracer. Now, some backstory with this one. Somebody has gone, and the links will be in the description below, but somebody has gone and drawn all of the Overwatch characters as fairies and pixies and shit. This would seem just like, just a general thing you'd do, like when the characters are drawn as dogs or cats or whatever. But here's the thing. Out of all of those images of the Overwatch characters as fairies, I thought this one stood out as something that should be a character skin. Because if you think about Tracer, she's kind of a slight character, she's kind of skinny. And, she's kind of smallish. And what does she do? She flits around with her time powers. She's like speeding around and flying backwards and all sorts of stuff like that. I think that really, and plus her personality, they gave her that bubbly personality. I think that would really fit with like a fairy-themed costume for Tracer. I wouldn't necessarily think all the other characters need fairy skins. I think that if you were going to do that, she would be the one, because I think that fits perfectly. So yeah, as you can see, they gave her wings. Her time device, whatever the fuck it is held on, with straps and leaves. And yeah, I just think it works. I think it's cool. I like the butterfly goggles. Yeah. Then we've got number 2 on our list, Roadhog as a cook of some sort, I guess. Barbecue Roadhog. Very much attention to detail here. Like an incredible amount of detail here. The pig mask with the apple in its mouth. Genius. Little tiny chef's hat. Perfect. If you look at the ladle, which has replaced his hook, you can see that it's held on with sausage links instead of a chain. You know, it's a perfect little detail. His gun is now a meat grinder. So, you know, you just slap some gristle into the top of it, and then you shoot everybody with it. I guess maybe bone shards would work. You can see the tattoo on his stomach is now a Kiss the Cook thing, and his little gas things that he inhales are little tiny bottles of spice, little spices. You just get a whiff of some of that, some of that basil. Keep you going. It looks silly, it looks funny, but I also think it legitimately is a cool fucking idea because of all the attention to detail and all the little twists that they thought to put in. Especially that sausage link chain, that's really ingenious. Now the actual number 2, because I fucked up. The actual number 2 on the list is Deva : Dragon. I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'll call her. I'll call her Dragva. No, that implies something else. But Dragon Deva, I think just look at it. Just look at this shit. I mean, in-game, it probably wouldn't be as detailed. You know, they kind of, with the mech suit, I think it maybe went a little bit overboard on the detail. You know, like, there's a lot of little touches, just a lot of fucking detail all over it, like the scales and everything. I like the gun. The gun is really cool. It sort of has almost more like a Reaper vibe to it, but with the dragon theme. The outfit for Deva, very fucking cool. She looks evil as hell. But that good kind of evil where you kind of almost want to be shot in the face by her, but, And the mech, as I say, a little bit maybe too much detail for, like, a transition to Overwatch, but a great concept nonetheless. And I really, really like this. I really think that Dragon Deva would be a great Deva skin. Finally, on our list, we have number 1, fucking Blackwatch McCree. Look at this shit. McCree in his Blackwatch heyday, or whatever the fuck, however you want to refer to that. And I can't think of a better costume for him. You could even see on the on the chest plate, you could almost see a resemblance to Reaper's faceplate, is what I was trying to say. So it almost has, like, that dark, evil, Blackwatch, Reaper kind of vibe, but in a McCree outfit that looks really fucking cool. He's got, like, the clawed robot hand, like, yeah, I'm gonna drink your blood. And, I don't know, he just looks like a badass cowboy. And it takes a lot to make me interested in a cowboy. I don't know what that sentence sounds really weird, but cowboy characters, not my favorite thing. Not really into westerns, not really into that type of thing. But this right here instantly makes me interested in McCree. Like, if you showed me this character, if this had been his original outfit when when Overwatch was first launched, I probably would have been like, yeah, I think I'm going to try McCree for a while, because this guy looks like a badass. See how he plays. See how it goes. But as it stands, I think I've played McCree probably under a minute, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to go around with a 6-shooter going herp-a-derp-derp and, shooting people, and then going, it's high noon, and then shooting more people, But yeah, awesome look, awesome design. Links are in the description below to all of these artists. And now I gotta cough, so the video is over.